What's up, everybody? It's me, Jareem Antonio Maduro, once again, aka Zero Wolf, or whatever everyone else likes to call me. Just want to give a quick update and let everyone know that I am still alive. I know I used to make a lot of YouTube videos back in the past in my old YouTube account, but I figure starting fresh and everything, I can get everyone to get to know the me of today. And basically, a few things I want to get uh, tell everybody is I will basically be making video logs of what's going on with me lately, and also a little bit of random videos now and then, possibly gym videos or videos with me and my friends or family. So I just basically want to let you guys get to know me a little better as a person, as a competitor, or just whatever you think of me. And um let me think. Sorry, never know what to say on camera sometimes, but right now everything's going well for me. I just got back from Orlando watching the NPC Mid Florida Classic, which is kind of cool. Possibly, I think that's the second bodybuilding show I've actually sat down to watch, and I'm not competing. I wasn't competing, and it was really good. I saw a lot of people who I've never met before, but I knew off of Instagram who actually competed, and it's actually amazing that they did very well. And I honestly want to give props to my buddy Ryan, who I went down to watch, and he really actually blew my mind away how much of a great progress that he made in the short amount of time from his first show, which I have to add that I honestly am very proud of him. Um, Couple of things I want to talk about is let people know that I am right now training, and I guess you could say I'm bulking or whatever, and it's sort of a slow bulk. I'm not really in a very big rush, learning as I go, and I have help, of course. Like to thank my buddy Mikhail. He's really been a very big inspiration, helping me last year and a little bit this year for putting me through what it takes to be a bodybuilder and go through contest prep and everything. And I basically want to say that was a very big deal for me because I've considered it so many times. I've made fun of it, saying I'd never get on stage in my underwear and all that stuff. But it's more than what you think, and it's actually pretty amazing. And I'm very grateful to take that leap and just basically finally do it. So to everyone who possibly know Mikhail, he's a really good friend of mine. I've known him for many years. He's competed before. He's basically won all of his shows, and he's been a very big inspiration. And for him, competing was a very big part back when he used to compete. But now, he just realized he did it, and he's happy with the results. And more or less like me, I mean, I enjoy going on stage, but I'm not like most people who just wants to achieve their goals and become pro or anything. That's not me. I have a more bigger picture in mind for myself. I'm just competing for the fun of it, and like most people say, I mean, just go have fun. And I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes or anything, or get in the way of anyone from achieving their goal. I mean, everyone has their own goals, and just because someone wants to become pro or do this and that, doesn't mean that I want that. So for anyone who thinks that I won't go far doing what I'm doing, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, and that's great. I know what I'm doing right now for myself. I'm taking it easy. I'm being patient. I'm not really in any big rush to do anything. And hopefully one day I will decide, yes, I want to do this, or no. So, um, any other things that I am currently doing is I'm working with my another good friend I've known for a very long time, Josh Connor. Very motivational guy. He's an all natural pro bodybuilder, and he's a power lifter, which that's one big thing that keeps me motivated and has me on the path that I'm on right now. Just seeing the level of experience that each individual of my friends that are really good to me have. Like, I have so many different funny, really outgoing friends. Some are just more crazy than others, but they all have their own quirks that we all we all get along, you know. And I gotta honestly thank my family for being very supportive and being there for me and actually coming out to see me compete. And for my first show, I achieved the goal that I wanted for my first show was basically to do well. And it was a pretty small show, but for your first show, I mean, it it's good that it was a small show so I can get a little bit of experience of what it's like. And right then and there after the first show, after winning that, I decided what my next show was going to be. And the prep for that I kind of did on my own based off the knowledge that I gained. I messed up here and there, and it's all right. I mean, I had I've been criticized by people that I'm probably doing this wrong or I shouldn't do that. And I mean, I took their advice and I stopped doing what was wrong and did the right thing. But I could have used a little more time to lean down for the second show, but I actually achieved the goal that I wanted for my second show, which was to let the rest of my family who was in the area be able to see me compete. And just being able to have them a part of that, it honestly just made me feel good because I remember the many times I had to go see my cousin and some of my other family members do their thing in their sport, and I feel very confident that I shown them that I found my thing. I mean, they knew that I like bodybuilding and MMA and wrestling and all that stuff, but they I guess they didn't see that I actually wanted to do that. Like in high school, I actually thought about joining the football team, but then I didn't take a chance to do that. But then when I saw that there was a wrestling team, I wanted to do wrestling so bad, but then I couldn't because my father said that if I was to join the wrestling team, they might have taken me out of school because I would have been out of district because we moved recently and then all of a sudden I'm out of district. So I didn't want that. I was already too new to being in the States, coming as an island boy or whatever. But other things that came about is after high school, I went back home to my home island, and I think I want to say that's the point where I started getting more into bodybuilding, learning a lot from different friends that I made um, online through MySpace and different stuff that I learned from people on the island. And I never got too deep into it because I didn't really have a actual gym. It wasn't until college that I actually got into working out in a gym and finally being able to do stuff. So also what went on there is possibly a couple months after working out in the gym, I was getting stronger. I was seeing great results. I was basically starting to look even better than I was before. I've always been a pretty thick guy and short, stocky guy, but I mean, yeah, some of us have the knack for this, some of us don't. A little bit of adversity happened where I hurt myself through sheer stupidity and ended up having surgery, and I couldn't lift for months. And my motivation sort of went down after that point, and it came to a point where I was up and down in the gym, motivated, unmotivated. It just things were not consistent at all, and I I had a really good friend, Sergio, who was there through it all with me. We would always motivate each other, get through it all, work out, diet. We had so many times that we would look up stuff, read a bunch of articles, learn from different nutritionists, and it was pretty fun experience just to do that. And but sometimes things just go sour where you lost all motivation. You kind of feel like a big, deep, sharp pain is in your body. Like I just felt like I couldn't do anything because I just let myself go and set myself back. But um, one thing is for sure that kind of inspired me to get back on track was something happened to Sergio. Actually, he was diagnosed with cancer, and that's kind of hit me deep because Sergio's a really good friend, and it reminded me of my older brother who also went through cancer. But what kept my faith up that Sergio would be alright is the fact that if my brother could survive it when he was a kid, I'm pretty sure Sergio was strong enough to do it. And he did pull through. He pulled through better than I expected. Like, knowing how strong he is as a person, physically and mentally, it just inspired me a lot more. And one of the things that Sergio actually told me while he was going through chemo and everything is he really wanted me to get back on being in shape and being happy again, because he hates seeing me upset. I mean, all my friends hate seeing me upset and everything. And I attempted a small diet during 2011 in the beginning, and it was sort of going good, but with the lack of experience, I was doing a lot of things wrong. I was doing a lot of cardio, but not enough lifting and not enough eating right. I didn't have an actual diet. I was losing the weight, but I wasn't changing as fast as I should because I actually was not eating and dieting the right way. I basically lost all motivation again, and then that's when another point period with a little bit of more adversity with work and stress and everything just came about. And in 2011 I just got a little bit overweight and um, started having a lot more pizza and Chinese food and all that junk crap. Wasn't really focusing on training as much. I was still going to the gym, but nothing was happening. And then finally, I saw an opportunity to do something to change my life when I saw that there was going to be a show held here in Tallahassee. And I took a chance, and you know what? I put my mind to it. I got with my friend. I told him, hey, I want to compete in bodybuilding. I want to finally do it. And my friend Mikhail, who actually helped me with my first prep, he didn't make it easy on me. He did not at all. It wasn't like, okay, we're gonna do this with that. No, he wanted to make sure that I was ready for this. And in order for me to make sure that I was ready and sure of myself to do this, he basically put me through a test. And that test was basically telling me everything that I will be going through and telling me how hard it would be. And you know what? It actually motivated me more. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Come to realize everything that he has put me through, everything that I've done, dieting, it's like you're eating 6 or 7 different food per day for almost, God, it was like almost 8 months. And it was pretty crazy how everyone at work would criticize and make fun of me. Oh, is all you're eating is chicken? Is all you're eating is chicken and veggies or whatever? Where's this? Where's that? Blah blah blah. I mean, I have to sit and listen to this every single day, and it was hard on me. But when the outcome of me finally, everyone see me change and everything, they finally see, oh wow, you know. And when I actually won my first show, they were finally um, they were more respectful. I mean, everyone picks on you for doing this. They don't understand how the sport works and everything. And I don't want to feel like I know everything. No, I mean, I just got a taste of what it's actually like. So it's really fun, and it's fun to have lived a healthy lifestyle, and not fun depriving myself of my favorite foods like pizza and cookies. But to be honest, you kind of, once you go through a diet the way I did, you kind of lose sight of those kind of urges. And I honestly want to say I want to keep a healthier lifestyle. So, um, don't even know what I was supposed to tell everyone, but let me wrap this up right now and just say I'll be making some video logs doing this and that. Keep everyone updated. I'm using my new YouTube now. I'm going to update this YouTube. Not going to be on my old one anymore. I've always been very entertaining, like through my art or anything else. So look forward to many different things, and I will see you all later. Peace.